What are you guys up to?
Hello. Come sit with us.
Gascoigne?
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Curious place for a conversation about art.
Anywhere is good for that. It's simply a matter of summoning inspiration. Vodka, for example, is a great aid.
Care to drink with us? To poetry?
Why not? I am a bit thirsty.
And when a man is thirsty, melancholy strangles his soul. Poor Gascoigne!
I actually pronounced his name right. I didn't think I would.
Gentlemen, I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
That's a lot of stuff to be.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
They're trying to get me drunk. I feel like these guys are bandits, and they're trying to rob me. Oh, yep. Took all the clothes off my back.
As are the troubadours. And my things. Damn it.
Alright, Novigrad Hospitality. Track down the bards using your Witcher senses and recover your equipment. Well, it looks like they're just in the nearby town, at least. Yeah, see, this was another quest that I thought I missed early on.
As towards him he draws you, his tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glowing a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
What the fuck was that?
Footprints. Fresh.
Part of me makes me think that was supposed to be about witchers? But I don't know, man. Why are children so creepy in this game? They're so creepy. Okay, so we're still going this way.
Tough times.
Alright.
Know what rhymes with wicked witcher? My things, before I turn you into mincemeat.
Must be a slant rhyme.
Shut your trap and give it back.
So then, we are square. Even good, yes?
No, I'm not gonna be that guy. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Of course, Master Witcher. They're off. 1, 2, gone already.
Like a little shot.
Alright, Novigrad Hospitality. It's nice that the game re-equips it all on us, so we don't have to do that. That is actually very nice. I appreciate that game. Okay. Looking at my quest list, we still have like 3 or 4 more we gotta do. Hopefully we'll come across them as we go. But I'm pretty sure we've missed a few that we'll have to go back for. There's Strangers in the Night, The Most Truest of Basilisks, A Feast for Crow, and A Warm Welcome that we still gotta do. And this is the Saracen Grange here. I don't think there are any quests here. So now we can head to those final 2 question marks, which should be in this direction. Yeah, maybe a little bit to our right. We'll knock these out. The last sign marker should be there, and then we'll start doubling back to knock out these side quests, and we can call this stream a wrap. If we do hit level 24... I'm looking. That will not unlock any... I did not mean to run into them. I'm not paying attention. That won't unlock anything else for us to do. Oh my god, there's a lot of Andregas in these woods. Can you tell I just kind of want to get this over with and avoid them? Alright, let's slide down here. There's one question mark. A monster den. Where's the signpost? Right here. Okay. And then where's the other question mark? Further down? No, it's further up. Okay. Let's do the monster den first, I guess. See what that's all about. I see it lurking around in there. That is either a golem, earth elemental, or one of the fire elementals that we already fought. Question is, what level is it? Man, this is kind of creepy coming in here. Level 19.
Damn it.
I should go ahead. Like, we're still not doing a whole lot of damage here, so let's go ahead and put an oil on. What does the elemental oil look like? I can never remember. Elemental oil. Oh, it's still a basic, which isn't great. Let's do some Quinn action. Alright. Alright, buddy. Ow. Good hit. Ow. Good hit. That's why we have Quinn, right? That is why we redo Quinn. As much as we can. What was he about to do there? God, I hate that attack. I hate that ground pound attack, dude. It's so annoying. But we did it. Okay. Golems are always difficult. Elementals are always difficult. Where is his loot pile? Does he not have a loot pile? That's a little unfair, don't you think? Oh. Oh, that's superior. Okay. I mean, we definitely can't use that yet. There's a lot of good stuff around here, though. Kind of upset that he didn't have a loot pile, but what's this?
Illusion.
We can go further in here. We got a lab of sorts. Okay. Powdered pearls. There's like a lot of decent stuff in here. Guardsman's boots. Glory of the North. That sounds pretty good. And alchemist's notes. I'm gonna keep looting away here. I try and hit these monsters' dens, like get all the loot I can from them, because you're always unsure of what's gonna actually gray out the icon on the map, because I think it only grays out once you do get all the loot. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it's grayed out now, so we should be good to leave. Again, I'm still upset that he didn't drop anything, but whatever. Alright. Go a little bit north of the cave to find this last marker. Oh, don't go that way. Come on. They make it so difficult to get out of the water sometimes. That's one thing I'm kind of hoping they've fixed in The Witcher 4 when it comes out. Traversing water in this game is one of the worst bits of the game. Is that an Arrakis? Is this the first time we're fighting one of those? Quick save. An armored Arrakis, yeah, level 23. Oh my god, that was a little scary. Oh my god. I mean, we're doing good damage to it. That lunge attack was a little scary, though. And there we go. Can we get its, where's its loot? There we go. I was hoping it, had a mutagen on it. An Arrakis mutagen, but it did not, sadly. A lot of other good stuff here, though. I think that deals with all of this. Cool. Let's just double check our world map, but that should be all the question marks in this entire map except for the one down in Velen. I am not seeing any more, so I believe we are good. I don't know why I'm rechecking Velen. Nothing new should have popped down here. Popped up down here. That's what I meant. Okay. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to start looking up some of these side quests that we missed. The first of which is Strangers in the Night. This one sounds like it only appears at night, which might be why we missed it. It says it's between the Eternal Fire Chapel and the Vagelbud Estates. Oh yeah, we definitely should have gotten that. And a Warm Welcome is like just north of it too. We definitely passed that area. Let me see, like, it's probably a nighttime thing. No, it doesn't say that I have to get it at nighttime. I guess I just somehow missed it. I'm pretty sure we walked right past it, though. Hopefully we didn't fail it for walking away from it, but I never even noticed the exclamation mark pop up on my map, as far as I know. Shows it being like right here. And I'm pretty sure we walked straight across this path. Let's check it out. If it's not there, a Warm Welcome is just north of it.
May the fire cleanse me thoughts.
Going east.
Temper my heart.
And may the harvest be bountiful.
East? I thought you said west. Ha! Funniest SpongeBob joke. Comes up every time you say east. Alright, let's see if we missed it. It might be... I think it's literally right there at those tents and stuff. I mean, there are people there. I think we just didn't get close enough for it to trigger. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay.
You mean to patch your hen house?
My granddad once returned from his travels with a book, fetched enough to buy him a home.
Stop chattering and help me search.
Greetings.
What is it?
Don't mind him. Sit with us.
You're most welcome to, though be warned, we're in the middle of some serious studying, as our learned companion calls it.
Thanks. Be happy to join you.
What do they call you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher.
They call me Rufus, and this here learned fellow is Theophile Maria Roscoe, and this is... sorry.
Manfred. I'm Manfred.
Exactly. Geralt. Heard that name before. You frequent the fairs?
Nope.
You've confused him with Gerard, the stage artist who indeed attends fairs and breaks wind to the tune of popular melodies. To the delight of the crowds, I'd add. Our guest is none other than the White Wolf himself.
Well, my apologies. Ain't you the one that... You know, the rumours about Foltest's death?
No. Wasn't me.
And you're just supposed to believe me on that.
Any news? Of the war, for instance?
They say the Black Ones will mount a new offensive soon to cross the Pontar. I bet diamonds to peanuts Radovid won't manage to repel this time.
Shame Henselt perished in the battle for Lomark. Now there was a king. He'd have rebuffed the Black Ones.
Right you are.
Okay.
With Henselt alive, Nilfgaard wouldn't have had it so easy in the east.
The Emperor's sure to take Novigrad soon. He'll seize the Temple Vault, the City Armada. The West will be all but his as well.
You know a lot for an ordinary merchant.
I do. What of it, hmm?
Just that it makes me like you even less. First you ask about the message I'm carrying. Now you say you're waiting for Nilfgaard to cross the Pontar. You better come with me. I know some people who'd want to talk to you.
You'll have to kill me first.
If needs must.
So that's that comment about Henselt is an interesting one. It's probably dependent on your choices from The Witcher 2. Spoiler alert, you get the option to let Roach kill Henselt in The Witcher 2. And obviously, I did not let him do that, and my choices carried over. Henselt was alive at the end of The Witcher 2, but they explain it away that he perished in a battle instead. So either way, he ends up dying, which kind of sucks. It's like your choice just didn't really matter in the long run, especially a big choice like that, but it'd be hard to work around for the story, I guess. So I kind of understand it.
Relax. A misunderstanding. That's all this is.
Hold him, Witcher. I'll find a rope.
Ha! Not a chance!
Oh. I'm not gonna join in on this.
Sorry, not about to get involved.
I'll fucking manage on my own!
We're already
Virginia!
the Black Ones.
Stay in
Economic.
formation!
I mean, I've...
Boy,
Okay.
calm down, or one Nilfgaardian mole less.
Can't actually know he was a spy.
Oh, he was. I know him on sight. Seen my share. On your way now, you're no use to us. Fucking neutrality. Fatherland needs to be defended. Choked to death on 3 pounds of... On your way. Ah, had it right. Purse full of Nilfgaardian florins.
Okay, so I guess he was a spy. I mean, are you okay, dude? This guy's freaking out. He, like, did nothing during that whole interaction. He didn't even say a word. I guess the right thing there would have been to help him kill the spy if you hate Nilfgaard, which I do, but I had no basis to do that, so...
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
I got like 5 extra passes, dude. Just take those for him.
Let these people pass.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Are you... Oh, level 24. That's nice. So did he just mark something, like some kind of treasure on my map down there? By the Down Warren, he said. Some kind of tomb somewhere? I mean, I don't see like a new question mark or anything. and I honestly wasn't paying too much attention to where he actually said it was. That might be something that we have to come back to next time after I actually figure out where it is. Let's go ahead. I have no idea what I'm going to put this point into. Threw it into there before. I mean, that would be nice, and it kind of adds to Quinn. Quinn is a sign that I use decently a lot, so if I ever need it for something, I can put these skills over there real quick. Might be good to spec into. Okay, so that was the Warm Welcome unmarked quest, and it is all done. The one we did down there was Strangers in the Night. We gotta find the most truest of basilisks. I'm looking it up now. It is on the road northeast of the Novigrad gates. Yeah, we definitely should have passed that one. That's like just south of the basilisk hut. Quest marker will not appear unless it's between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. Okay, so that's the issue there. 7 a.m. and 6 p.m., that would be during the day. And I think we definitely walked through that area at night, which is why we didn't get it. Okay. So let's head back there. Trying to think of the fastest way to get there. Obviously, it would be fastest from the herbalist's hut, but I don't know if there's an easy to find sign marker. I think there's a sign marker like right over here. But at that point, we might just already be close and might as well just go on our own, you know? They got witch hunters way out here. Damn. Keep those hunters in Novigrad where they belong. Alright, sign marker should be just in here somewhere. Right? Ideally. Oh, it's over here. I could have just followed the road instead of going through. Alright, down to the herbalist's hut and just south of it. Should appear we should be at the right time for it. Ideally. So that, yeah, it's at this little campsite here.
Feast your eyes, brave warriors, upon the basilisk, king of the serpents.
Well, that's a wyvern.
Drop of his venom will kill an army, horses and all.
Interesting basilisk you've got there.
Course it's interesting. Won't see a beast like this anywhere near here. They spawn only in the wild wastes of Zerrikania, from eggs laid by cockerels.
Cockerel eggs, you say?
Yeah, and what cocks they are. Lift their rumps like brood hens to other cocks. Eggs laid by such a cockerel must be brought to hatching by 101 venomous vipers. Then the young basilisk pecks its way out.
This basilisk is interesting, because it looks exactly like a wyvern. Young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir. This here's the most truest of basilisks.
Right, what do I know? I'm just a witcher.
Hold on now. If that's no basilisk, but some wyvern, what did I pay for? Give me back my coin, cheat.
Brave soldiers, don't push, or it'll... Whoa, watch out!
Okay.
Try to get round it!
Good thing the Witcher was here, right? To slay the dangerous basilisk.
Guess the cage was as fake as the basilisk.
Feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Did this guy just, like, run off? His basilisk got loose, so he just ran off? Okay. It's not one of you. No. Man, he's gone. Soldiers get all riled up, the monster breaks loose, and he just flees. Okay. Alright, we got, like, one more side quest to do. And then we'll be close to being able to call this stream a wrap. We gotta do a feast for Crow. A feast for crows. This one. Yes, I remember this one. I remember taking note of it when I read it. And I remember we kind of triggered this. But no quest or anything actually popped up. And my thought was that it was some kind of... it was part of a previous quest that we already did, is what I thought. But no, it's actually its own entire thing. And I'm curious if it'll still pop up with it. Let me try and remember the area it popped up. I want to say... like around here. Maybe. Around here? Yeah, maybe there, because I think it was near Dandelion's... his cabaret. I wanted to call it a brothel, but I know it's not a brothel anymore. Yeah, so at one point, as I was walking through Novigrad, Geralt made a comment about, like, the smell of rotten flesh or something of the sort. Oh, are we still leaving these? Can you never let me forget that I got the wrong killer? Okay. I don't remember the exact location, though. And I don't know if he'll say it again. I guess it wasn't here. I might have to look up the actual location that he says it at. Maybe started in Novigrad after meeting with Cleaver, taking the Gate of a Hierarch as a starting point. Follow the main path, head into the city as it curves to the right around the Rosemary and Thyme. So, Gate of the Hierarch, which would be here. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. The Rosemary and Thyme is here. Okay, so yeah, I think it was like right here that it triggered. So let's head that way. Yeah, I was so confused when it happened. Geralt just randomly mentioning like the smell of rotten flesh. Because he usually doesn't say stuff like that unless it's part of a quest or something. And like I said, when he said it, I had no idea what was actually going on. So let's head down to the Rosemary and Thyme. It's through here, right? I think it's in this section of the city. Yeah, it's right there. I think he said it like right here. Is he gonna say it again? No, he's not gonna say it again. But I guess what you're supposed to do when he says that is activate your Witcher senses and look around for what's causing the smell.
Sick of it all.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be around here. Yes, there it is. So now we follow this.
Sword wound. Shallow, but severed his artery. What are you holding? A key. Interesting.
And then you get the quest. So yeah, unless you know right there to start using your Witcher senses and look for the smell, then you're gonna completely miss this quest.
Kept running till he bled to death.
So yeah, he had a key on him. And I'm guessing if we follow his tracks back, we'll find whatever the key was for.
Bled heavily.
Ideally. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for the quest itself.
Hey, mate. Someone invite you here?
No. We followed a trail of human blood.
So you found our pal Derek? Well, well. Must have a good eye. After our little, well, falling out, I spent half a day looking for him, and all I got out of it was a stroll and some dog shit on my shoes, soiled with finest poolades, snake skin. Take a gander.
What you gabbing for? Cleaver said it clear. Anyone finds our den, shove him between the ribs and drop him in the gutter.
Think, Grun. Just once use your fucking melon. If the witch has found the body, he's found the key too. Can't open the drop box without the key. We don't open the drop box, Cleaver don't get what he ordered. Cleaver don't get what he ordered, he gets angry. You want that? Didn't think so. So, hark here, mate. You've got two options. First, give us the key. I pay you for your trouble and everyone goes their own way smiling. Second, make a fuss. Do what Grun wants. Sit between your ribs.
I don't know how much he's gonna pay me for the key. I'm highly interested in what's in the box. And I don't like being threatened.
Two things only the greatest fools do. Throw stones at hornets' nests and threaten a witcher.
Oh my god, they're level 20? Jesus. I mean, they're still going down in 2 hits. There's one more marker upstairs, I guess. You guys see that on the minimap, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, well, he's not up here. I mean, 250 and some boots to sell? That's not bad, I don't think. I have no idea what he was going to pay me for on the key. And it looks like the enemies I was talking about are back here. Oh, they're just bandits. Inconsequential, they are. Alright. So I don't quite want to... And can everybody chill out? Can everybody calm down and stop screaming? Jesus Christ. I don't really have anything else I wanted to do for this stream. We're at the 2-hour, 49-minute mark. About to be 50 minutes. I could almost get 4 episodes out of this for YouTube. If you don't know, whenever I stream, I try and aim for at least 4 episodes worth for YouTube, which would be a 3-hour mark. And I could cut them a little short if I wanted, but we're gonna just go on and we're gonna do some boring things like inventory management and selling.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
And we're just gonna try and stretch it out to a solid 3 hours if we can, or as close as we can. Oh, you have 7,000. That's insane. Okay. Well, you can take that. You can take the Glory of the North, and that. Let's see. See, now we know we're selling lesser runestones and regular runestones, so we can sell those as we see them, which greatly helps our inventory. Okay, and then all this armor that we don't really need. This will put us in good shoes for tomorrow night when I stream again, because if you don't remember, I said that I want to stream again tomorrow night to make up for missing the stream last week. So we're doubling down on The Witcher this week. But this will put us our inventory in a really good spot. Puts us at almost 25,000 gold, which is really good. Remember, we need 35,000 for the Taxman quest. So we're almost there. We're getting closer and closer. As far as saddles go and blinders, I want to say we can probably sell some of these. Okay, let's compare. We have the Superior Cavalry, which is 70 stamina. So anything less than 70 we can sell, which I'm pretty sure will be most of it. I think we have the best saddle we can get at this point in the game. I'm not even sure if Skellige will have a better saddle for us. Saddle bags. Rugged saddle bags are better. And the horse blinders, the same ones we got, so let's sell those. And then I don't think we can really... Yeah, no. One thing I want to do, right now I don't want to do it because it costs money to do it, but once we get that Taxman quest and we can spare all our money after that, I'm going to go ahead and just dismantle all of my junk into the base components. So we have it for crafting, and at that point I'm curious, because crafting Yeah, crafting things don't actually take up weight, but I'm pretty sure the junk does. Yeah, the junk weighs stuff. So once we dismantle all of this, our weight's gonna go like way down, which will be really nice. Also, I'm not sure if there's a place, there's a bookseller here in Novigrad. We might be able to sell all of our books and notes and make money off of that.
So long.
I'm gonna head back to the Rosemary and Thyme. And I'm gonna store away this extra trophy we got from the Hound of the Wild Hunt. And then we'll go check out that bookseller and see if we can sell all these extra books and everything to him. Because that would get us a good chunk of money. There's a stash. Alright. I think we actually have the Hound of the Wild Hunt trophy equipped. I think it automatically equips it. But Catechin, do we have a Catechin trophy already? I think we do. No, that's Ekamara. Wyvern. We have 2 Wyvern trophies. Yeah, let's take one of those so we can sell it and get rid of it. I don't need double ups on trophies, you know? But everything else, including the Catechin, is unique. Even this one up here, the Griffin trophy. Okay, we got so many swords. I love seeing all the swords lined up like this. It's very pleasing. Okay, so we'll sell the Wyvern trophy. And then, I don't think there's anything else to do there. We go across the bridge. We can fast travel up to where the book salesman is. I think, actually, I can think of one other thing we can do that I've been meaning to do for a while. But just always forget to do it. The bookseller... Is it here? Like near that notice board? We're gonna scratch that idea. I actually don't remember where the bookseller is, and I don't want to waste that time. But I do want to go to the Royal Palace in Vizima.
But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
So a lot of the stuff that they've added to the game over the years, if we go into the glossary... is it not in glossary? Tutorials, maybe. Yeah, additional content. There's stuff like the alternate appearances, which I may show off at some point. There's alternate Nilfgaardian appearances. The beard and hairstyle set we've kind of looked through. There's other stuff, though, that they kind of just threw into spots in the game, like this elite crossbow set we can get from the quartermaster at Crow's Perch, the Nilfgaardian one at least. There's a Skellige one, and there's an Elven one from the Gildorf Market Square on Novigrad, so we can get at least 2 of those. This White Tiger of the West armor set is in a chest at the Royal Palace in Vizima. And I think there's another thing. A lot of these new quests we've done already as well. We've done Fool's Gold in the Eternal Fire's Shadow. We've done the Wolf Skull gear, I think. No, I don't think we've actually done that one. We've done Where the Cat and the Wolf Play, though. This one, these swords are in the Royal Palace in Vizima. The Nilfgaardian armor set is from the Quartermaster. Don't need to worry about that. Temerian set is in White Orchard. Yeah, so we can pick up some of these, and then we'll call the stream there. Because this is stuff that I would like to pick up and store away in my chest. In my stash, just so I have them. That being said, I have no idea what chest they're going to be in. Just in a chest at the Royal Palace in Vizima, it says. So we might do some wandering around here. I don't think they would be in the big yard area here.
What are you doing?
This place is just so big. Maybe in here, because I think this is where we met with Yennefer. Yeah, there's the ambassador, Van Adder. No. Oh, what about this? This looks like a chest. Letter found in Yennefer's chest. The nine-tailed vixen steel and silver sword. The white tiger of the west. That's all the stuff we're looking for. You found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. Yeah, so they're like, the swords resemble a Redanian saber. Once belonged to a hero of myth and mystery. With a vixen spirit he forged a pact with. And he carried a steel and silver sword, which suggests that he was a witcher, I guess. And the tiger armor designed to suit a Western ruler. Obviously Emhyr. Ancient style of a blacksmith who stole the secrets of its construction from their gods. So yeah, you get a little bit of lore behind these, I guess. She has no ideas where they came from, but she doesn't think it's Zerrikania or Ophir. But yeah, just like some cool little additional things for the game. I'll put them on. I'll see what their stats are too. I'm assuming, oh yeah. These are kind of garbage to me right now. They don't even look that good. But we'll equip those, and we'll equip the armor, which is also kind of bad. There's a lot of bonuses to it, though. Look at all that resistance. It's pretty good. It's kind of like samurai armor, which is cool. Oh, and they're like katanas as well. I feel like they added these in response to like some kind of game somewhere that came out. As like a funny haha, like, hey, they're in our game too. But I have no idea what this would have come from. Still, though, I like it. It's just not the look I would imagine for Geralt, so don't expect me to actually wear these. In fact, I'm going to switch out of them now before I forget to. Let's go back to being a feline. So yeah, those are going into our stash. We'll head over to the quartermaster now in Crow's Perch, because I think there were a couple of things to get there. The crossbow and something else. Crossbow and something else. The Nilfgaardian armor set, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see it in their shop. I'm assuming we're going to have to buy and pay for these, though.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I feel like the loading screens always take a little bit longer when I'm going into Velen than anywhere else. Alright, so Quartermaster's the guy on the right, I believe.
Fancy a gander at our little...
Let's see what you got. Nilfgaardian armor. I think that's what I'm going after, yeah. And supposedly there's the alternate look for this as well that we can activate in the additional content. There's the boots, the gauntlets, the armor, and the trousers. And then you have, is that it? The Nilfgaardian crossbow? Yeah, you have a regular crossbow and the Nilfgaardian crossbow. Oh, there's also horse sets that you can get from them as well. And I think the saddlebags actually match the saddlebags I have now, so these might be better than what I have. But I'm not too worried about that. Let's just get the crossbow, because that was what was mentioned in the additional content.
See ya.
Alright, we'll put these on so you guys can see them. I'm sure, oh, that's just like one better than what I have. Still, it's something, I guess. Alright, and then we got the Nilfgaardian armor. Let's see, it was this piece, and then these gauntlets. So yeah, honestly, I don't think that's a terrible look. I think that looks pretty good. That being said, my armor is way better, and I'm gonna use my armor, but I will use that crossbow until I find something else. How do I activate the alternate appearance? In the game menu. Which I assume would be in options, gameplay. No. Graphics? No. It wouldn't be in display, would it? No. It said in the game menu, so I would assume it's in gameplay. What else would it be in, though? Maybe it's like the start menu? Hold on. Let me look that up before I just go closing out of the menu. Let's see. Witcher 3 alternate appearances.
Makes me head spin.
They can be activated or deactivated in the game settings. Okay, yeah, they have to be in the main menu. So, tell you what, we're not going to worry about the alternate appearance right now, but before the next stream, I'll try and remember to turn it on so we can check it out maybe at the beginning next time. Let's see, there's 2 more things to get, and we might as well just get them all at this point. Gildorf, a merchant in Gildorf, which I think is this square here, has a crossbow for us. I think it's the Temerian crossbow. This might be a little difficult to find, but I will do my best to look around. There's like the one alchemy merchant. I doubt that he would have it. He's also not even here. Was it this guy? This magic guy over here?
Need a gift. Welcome. So,
Oh, he has a crossbow. He has the elven crossbow. That's what it was. Yeah, we're definitely going to get that. That's even better than our Nilfgaardian one. The Skellige one's probably even better than that. All right, so yeah, we'll probably equip that to have
farewell
as our normal crossbow whenever we need it. It adds a nice bit of flair as well. I like the red and yellow look on it. Right, and the last place we're gonna go, as I pick up another one of those things, we're gonna go back to White Orchard. Because the merchant that you save from the Griffin apparently has some additional content with him as well. Let's go to the world map to White Orchard. We haven't been here in a while. I'm assuming he's going to be somewhere in the main town area.
And Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
All right, so we're looking for a guy named Bram, which I think is this guy. It's not actually named that. Is this the guy?
Let me have a look at your...
I'm going to be honest, I can't remember what he looked like. This is the guy. Yeah, he has the Temerian armor that was additional contents. Which honestly, it's a level 4, but it... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, it holds up pretty well to what we have, but that's in comparison to our Nilfgaardian armor that we have on. It's still gonna be way worse than our feline armor. Still, though, it's something. Let's put it on. We get to wear the classic blue stripes, which is pretty cool. It reminds me already of an armor that you wear in The Witcher 2. Because I think you do wear blue stripes in The Witcher 2. I gotta say, this is probably the most appealing looking armor out of the 3 that I've grabbed. Like I said, the White Tiger armor, it looks good as samurai armor, but it's not really good Geralt armor. The Nilfgaardian armor looks decent, but this, I like how this looks. Yeah. But again, feline armor, way better. So let's equip that so we don't forget that we've unequipped it and just run around in the wrong armor the whole time next time. So now I feel okay with ending the stream off here. We will pick this back up again tomorrow night as long as I am feeling up to it. I do have to be up somewhere at 10 in the morning. So hopefully I get enough sleep. But tomorrow, if all things go well, we will start Skellige, Destination Skellige, which is one of my favorite regions in the game. After this, all I'm going to do is just store away all this extra content, armor, and weapons in the stash. And then you'll probably meet me tomorrow night in Novigrad. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.